One thing I just recently learned in life, right, as I continue to grow, right, a huge thing I just learned is that when you growing, right, when you growing as a person, you better in your life, you no longer be compatible with people, right, no more. And I want everybody to understand this, right? If you watch this video, please understand this, that when you grow as a person, you're no longer, there gonna be a lot of people that you're not compatible with no more, right? You gotta think about this. Okay, you know how say you grow a plant in a pot, right? But as the plant grow, you move it to the ground, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When you grow as a person, you grow out your shoes, you grow out your clothes. You no longer can fit it no more, right? If that makes any sense. Think about those people in your life, right? They come to a point you outgrow them. You have to be in a different setting, right? You have to be around different people. You have to be around like-minded individuals. Because when you better your life, you can no longer hang around those people that was negative. That's not trying to better themselves. They're not trying to grow, right? Because what are you going to do being surrounded by, what are you going to do being surrounded by those people? They don't, if they wanted to grow too, they would grow along with you. But they see you growing, they see what you're doing, they see you doing what you need to do, and they're not hopped on the ship and going with you, right? You can't carry people on your boat that don't want to be carrying your boat. They pretty much putting anchors on your boat where you can't go anywhere, right? You have to let them go. You have to go on about your life. You moving on to bigger and better things, right? Those same hobbies y'all had, they no longer interest you because you know they no longer good for you. They no longer serve no purpose in your life. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, right? Will you better? Let's just say you know, okay, let's say this. Let's say you better your relationship with the Lord, right? You growing with the Lord. So the people you was around, right, they probably was doing some stuff that you thought wasn't godly at all, and you thought just they wasn't a good influence on like you building your relationship with the Lord, right? So you know they're not going to change their ways. So what you do? You get rid of those people in your life. We don't fuss about it. We don't argue about it. We just remove ourselves, right? That simple. You know what I'm saying? Think about that relationship, right? If they constantly bring you down, you constantly trying to do better, you're gonna remove that person out your life. You wanna know why? Because they no longer serve a purpose in your life. At all. Because if they did, they would want to grow with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be tired of being tired, right? If you're someone that want better for themselves, right? You want to do better with your life. You want to be something one day, right? Let's check your environment. Check the people around you. Ask yourself, these people around me, do they really have my best interest? Because if somebody really your homie, they wouldn't have you out here doing stuff that they know you shouldn't be doing, right? You get what I'm saying? If these people your homies, they would keep you out of trouble. They would keep you out of toxic relationship. They would make sure you're not cheating or doing something you're not supposed to do. If they know that if you try to better your relationship with the Lord, they making sure you stay on track to do so. Because, like, seriously, what are you going to do if you're trying to better your life and the people around you just not encourage you, just not motivate you, right? You have to do it alone, and that's okay. That is okay. You get what I'm saying? That's just okay. Because one of the hardest pills I had to swallow was I was once in a relationship where when I got on my purpose, when I was just finally discovering my purpose, when I was finally working on myself, and I was finally being productive, and she didn't really want to do much with herself, right? No disrespect to her, right? We just no longer compatible, right? We just no longer compatible because I wanted more out of life and she didn't. And that's okay. We know we all want different days for our own life, but I just know I had a destination I want to get to. I had a purpose I was chasing, right? And I just know that being in this relationship wasn't going to keep me going backwards because, man, how would it feel, right? If you're in a relationship and you try to chase your dreams and goals and your partner jealous of you, right? Your partner don't care about it. Your partner don't even think highly about you. They're not motivated for you hearing your goals because they don't got their own goals. Don't you understand that when people are jealous of you, they want to bring you down. When people insecure their own lives, they want to bring you down. Do we not understand that? Like do we not understand that when people are insecure with their own lives, they see you trying to do big things for yourself, they go try to find a way to belittle you. They go try to find a way to put you down. They're going to try to find a way to not uplift you, right? Because that's what they do when they're not chasing their own dreams and goals. They want to break you down. They want to make you feel like you can't do it. So what you do, you get ready and be like, okay, I see how you feel about me, and it's okay. We never have to speak again. You just keep it pushing. Just that simple. You don't got to scream, yell, just remove yourself. End of the day, that should always be the main goal. Just be like, it's not about using nobody for money or nothing like that, or, you know, it's just being around people that they can make your life better, right? Because if you someone used to be an alcoholic, and you want to grow, why would you keep hanging out with people that are alcoholics if you no longer try to be an alcoholic? That won't serve you no purpose. So be around people that don't drink, or be around people that drink occasionally, or not at all, right? So they could keep you on the track, make sure you're not drinking at all. Because when you are around people who constantly pass the alcohol around, you're more likely to drink. You know, it's not rocket science. You get what I'm saying? If you someone, you trying to stop smoking, the same thing. If you someone you want to stay out of trouble, go hang around people that don't do stuff that would get them in trouble. That, you know, that got something going for themselves. That's more likely to be productive, right? Because guess what? Your friend, having a better friend group will keep you out of trouble. Seriously, though. So as you're growing as a person, right? If these people don't want to grow with you, you just have to remove them out your life. Because you can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. Just respect, you know. I preach about positivity on this YouTube channel, right? Just have respect for this person. But okay, I got respect for you. I want nothing but the best for your life, but I could no longer do what you're doing, right? There's no disrespect to you. I wish you nothing but the best, but I no longer want to be surrounded by this. Then just go about your life. Because one day you go wake up like, man, I wish I was around better people. You know how many times I went to family parties, right? And parents come at me telling me, like, I wish my kid hung out with you more growing up. I wish my kid was on the same track you was on. I wish my kid was doing the stuff that you was doing. But all I was doing was not doing what everybody else was doing, because what everybody else was doing was getting them in trouble. Literally, what everybody else was doing was getting in trouble. So that's why I was not around these people. I'm like, okay, y'all doing this stuff, and I want better for my life. So I'm going to do the complete opposite y'all doing so I can get better for my life. So if you want opposite of bad things, do good things. You outgrow people, have to leave people alone. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out. Peace.